My God, there's so many people like me who wouldn't have been noticed without the help that I got. I made my first movie in a garage. Took me 4 years. I had 17 credit cards maxed out. I arrived at Sundance thinking, if somebody shows up to see the film, it'd be great. Roger was there on my first screening, and he started talking to people. By my second screening, I sold the movie for $2.5 million. I went from being the most in-depth, desperate person in the world to being totally confused and I have a career overnight because he said a few kind words and he told people to come.
Out of debt but confused.
Exactly. And years to year, you see him. He was really a champion also of minority filmmakers. Like he would come to every kind of film, no matter how small the budget or what the topic, he would be there. He was really committed all the way to the end. He made me cry many a times.
Made you cry?
Yes.
How so?
Just talking about being at a screening with him at Sundance of a very small film, and then he would start talking about it afterwards, and it'd be moving, and also just the way he would, people would be so freaked out to be around him when they were new to, a filmmaker that had just made their first films. If you haven't been through that, the way he would treat them, the love and the fun that he would make, it was, there were many times where I was very moved around him.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
Now, what has the Sundance Institute meant to you? How has it impacted you?
Well, in a huge way. I mean, obviously, without the labs, I wouldn't have been able to make my film. The Sundance labs that are not as well known as the festival are an amazing place that seeks out new talent and helps them create their scripts and supports them through making their movies. And that's what happened to me. And then, my movie was shown at the festival, and the festival is the ultimate discovery festival. I mean, there's very little business in the world where you have that kind of situation where a complete unknown can have overnight success. Year after year, the Sundance Film Festival does that. And they stay with you, I premiere 4 of my 5 films at Sundance. So.
And speaking of what's coming up next for you?
I have an HBO TV show that's going to start in the fall called Getting On. And I am making a Disney movie for the first time called Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day.